Alexis from Reflections of a Bookaholic here with another plan with me. This is my spread from last week. I went all green this week. I originally intended to pull in some other colors, just kind of like how the kit that I used the week before was. So I intended of like pulling in other colors on my own, but I think I forgot what the plan was going to be, and I just didn't do it, and so it's green and extra green, but I still like it even though I'm not a big fan of the color green. But moving on to this week, this is the week of March 18th through March 24th. During this week, spring begins, and it kind of snuck up on me. I don't have any kits this year that says hello spring or just kind of stepping into spring theme. So I went into my collection and I pulled this kit from Let's Planet that I bought last year, and it's a pretty large kit. So I feel like it's a very springy looking kit. The full box says "You belong among the wildflowers." We've got icons, checklists, we've got word icons here, some scallop quarter boxes, some page flags for the top. We've got headers, little things, lots of different trackers, half boxes and quarter boxes. Again, like I said, this is a very large kit. Check boxes. Here's the bottom washi and some deco. I think this is more icons than deco. And then here I've got day covers and glitter headers. So like I said, a very full kit. And I think it's great for this week. This week is technically spring break, and you might wonder, I'm gonna actually start putting things down while I talk. You might wonder what spring break has to do with like me as an attorney. And so for me, during spring break, it is settlement week for my county, which means that there's no court hearings. So I have mediations, but I kind of have a lighter week. A lot of people are on vacation, and so it is a lighter week for us. My husband's off because it's spring break for him. He's a teacher, and Jacob is not in school either. So there's going to be lots of shenanigans and family time around, and I'm really looking forward to it. So if you are interested in watching this plan with me, stay tuned and let's get started. So I start off by putting the flags at the top, and then I drop down and do the bottom washi as usual, and then I cover up the dates at the top with date covers. So pretty similar to what I usually do. A little bit about my planning style. I call this planner my reflection planner, so everything that goes in this planner has already happened. I use this planner to compare it to my main planner. It helps ease my anxiety, it holds me accountable, and it helps me see how much I can realistically do in a given day so that I am planning reasonably and not setting myself up for failure. I use stickers because it's pretty. Because before this, I still did my reflection planning. I just didn't use stickers while doing it, and so the stickers just kind of make it fun. Someone asked me the other day how long this takes. I plan every day in this planner, or every other day, or every few days, but pretty much every day, and it takes me about 5 to 7 minutes. If I'm having a glass of wine and watching Netflix, it might take longer because I'm just relaxing and there's no like rush to it, but it's about 5 to 7 minutes a day. So moving to the sidebar, I start off by putting the quote box, "You belong among the wildflowers," and then I start filling out my sidebar. I separate with the washi strip, put down a space so I can put my grateful thoughts. I put down the Monday through Sunday tracker for those grateful thoughts. I put down a habit trackers, 2 of them, to track my reading and my bar classes. And then I put down a full box to track the book that I'm listening to, which in this case it was Born in Death by J.D. Robb. I'm really enjoying listening to that series, although Born in Death wasn't my favorite. And then I read Afterglow on my Kindle, and I borrowed it from my local library and was very grateful for just support your libraries, folks. Like, support them. I know it's great to take pretty pictures and have hardbacks and have bookshelves that are beautiful, but support your local libraries. They're very important. When I get done with my sidebar, I move to the actual planning and I put down washi headers at the top. I was just so moved, like that's what I wanted with those date covers. So then I moved to Monday. I use this the coffee cup from the kit to note that I made a Starbucks run. I did some text to placements. This was going to be like a very client-centered day because I was doing a lot of visits. The cell phone and laptop sticker, those are all from the kit. I then put down a ombre checkbox. I put down a car from the kit and practiced some lettering, just kind of as like a title, because I knew that I was doing, or knew that I did visits all day. And so I had a visit in East Austin. I had to go to Del Valle. I had to go to some daycares. I went to South Austin. I went to the Summit location because unfortunately I have a teenage client who doesn't have anywhere to go and is actually sleeping in an office. So I went to visit that client. I then had like an emergency eye appointment. I really thought there was something wrong with my eye, and I made an appointment, and it turned out that it was stress, because yes, that's my life. So they did all the tests. I was really worried, but they were like, it looks like stress. And I was like, of course it is. Of course it's stress. The eyeglass stickers from Pemberley Prints, and the little like pill sticker, it's from the kit. I noted that I had some drafting and filing to do, and then I made some steak and defrosted the rice dressing for dirty rice and had an amazing meal while I reflected on my stress level, which shouldn't be that high. So moving to Tuesday, I put down a half box, and of course, me being me, I tore the sticker. The But First Coffee sticker came from the kit, and I tore it, and I haven't done it in a while, but it's something I used to do a lot. So I just kind of fixed it and moved on. I had mediation with Mark. That sticker, I love that sticker with like the person beating their head on the table. That's exactly what mediation is like. That sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I put that work all day sticker from the planning world, because basically in mediation you have a lot of downtime, and if you're lucky and productive, you can get a lot of work done if you're lucky. I then put down a checklist to write down a few things that I got done. Part of that work all day time, but also part of like afterwards when I got to my office, I just had to do some billing, some research, service. It says roommate gifts, and I'm not quite sure. Maybe I ordered some. Like, I've been working on roommate gifts, but I don't know what I would do in mediation. I know what I did. I designed some things that I was going to cut out with vinyl on my Cricut. So I did work on roommate gifts. End of the day, going to bar and getting some Jacob snuggles, and Tuesday night was a bath night. So moving to Wednesday, I start off with a full box, and then I marked the road trip sticker with the road trip with a sticker from Love Shira. During the trip, I had my laptop and I had some work time. I put down the taco sticker from a Happy Blue Tree to note that we bought all the tacos, and I think we bought about $70 worth of breakfast tacos. And in the South, that's a lot of, South, like Texas, that's a lot of tacos. I got my hair done, and my husband and Jacob got haircuts, and we took Jacob to the beach. And I had to scrounge around in my collection to get like the castle sticker, and of course the camera's not on that right now, but it's from the Coffee Monsters Co. And growing up, especially in high school, I was always around the beach. That's where I was. I lived very close to Port Aransas. It was down the street, and I hardly ever went. But when I took Jacob to the beach, I just am always amazed at like the simple joys that he has in things, and it really reminds me to just kind of stop and enjoy life and like not take things for granted. But he really just having the sand between his toes, he loved it so. Oh my gosh, they know I'm doing a voiceover, they don't care. But just seeing his, oh my gosh, So I'm back. Again, just a reminder, I don't edit voiceovers. I just don't think it's a good use of my time. So, welcome to my life. We are looking at Thursday on the plan with me, and that meet up with Jay to roam and get tacos. I just want to note that Jay is my brother, and by Jay I meant Joel. I got a lot of tacos because I got tacos for a lot of people, and so on Thursday I put down that Michael sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. just to mark that we met up. I wanted to give him his tacos, but we also kind of walked around Michael's. My brother is very easygoing, and so he doesn't mind going to Home Goods or Michael's and just kind of exploring with me. He makes jokes, it's kind of fun. He's just such a laid-back guy. So for Friday, yes, it's still happening. On Friday, I had mediation with Mark again, and then I got some work done while at mediation. I had to check emails, I had to work with my software, I had to pay bills. Toddler. It feels like I'm always paying bills these days. Does that happen? Does anyone else feel that way? It's just, I hate it. I had some loose ends to follow up with, and I posted on Instagram, which is kind of rare. That Get It Done sticker is from the kit. So then I put down the kind of group sticker to talk about. I had some case discussions, and that sticker is from Happy Dia stickers. I know it's Happy Dia, but I think it's stickers. I stopped by Papados to pick up some bread pudding. I decided that I got a reward for adulting. And then I needed to pack up because we were going out of town for a wedding. And that suitcase stickers from Sweet Bean Plans. And then I kind of moved over because I did want a glitter header there. And then the Just Breathe stickers from the Stick With Me shop. And that's code for I don't remember what I did for the rest of the afternoon. Moving to Saturday, oh my gosh, they are so loud. Moving to Saturday, Jacob had a really rough morning, and my husband was doing a lot of the Jacob routine, and it was almost comical because Jacob had a rough morning. He was really cranky, and he had peed in the bed, so he needed a bath time. He needed a bath, and so he had a low-grade fever. And then my husband was helping him brush his teeth, and he said he had to go to the bathroom. And my husband was like, just wait a minute. And of course he didn't wait, and so he had a potty accident, and we were trying to get on the road. So my husband was so frustrated, and I just kind of had to step in and said, you know what, I got it. I gave him another bath, got him dressed, and just kind of had to calm down both of them because they were both like devastated. It's not funny, but it was hilarious. And so then I put down that road trip sticker from Love Shira to mark that we got on the road. I had to visit a client while I was in Houston. And then we had a wedding. After the wedding, we went to a birthday party. Then we stopped by Papados. Sorry that I'm off camera. We stopped off Papados. We didn't eat. We just kind of sat at a table with other people that were eating and kind of caught up and talked a little bit, gossiped a bit. And then we came back to Austin. We went to H-E-B and we bought all of this junk food. And we never do that because I am kind of a strict, you follow the list and nothing else. But I don't know. We were just kind of removed, and we went to H-E-B and spent all of the money, like all of it. And man, groceries can be expensive. But like when you get a whole bunch of stuff and none of it's like food, yeah, that's expensive too. So moving to Sunday, I put down a full box, and I put down that kind of like that emoji from the Coffee Monsters code and note, but I just kind of laid in bed and was on my phone. The workout sticker is from the kit, and I went to bar. Then I did some meal planning and came home and did some cuddles. The sticker, the Mommy and Me sticker, it's from Grin and Barrett. I took a nap, but Jacob, my husband, put out like the little kiddie pool, and he played in water, and you could hear him down the street. He had so much fun. And then I put down the meal prep sticker. I cleaned the kitchen after I got done cooking. I planned and I made a rare blog post. I have a book blog. I'm mostly retired. But I was just feeling it, so I made a blog post, and that's it. The right post sticker is from Taylor and Tucker, and That's My Week. And you know, I like it. I hope you do too. I fill in the rest and I show you the leftover stickers, and that's it for my week. I think it was a very fitting kit for Beach Time with Jacob, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.